So who wants a reading today? Who needs a reading? We are here to see what the cards have to say. In order to get your reading, you're going to tell me what your favorite song is, because that will connect me to your energy today. I love to learn all the beautiful music that you guys know and love. We're going to be using the Angel Wisdom cards today for getting our answers. And, oops, hi, Portia. And we are also going to be using Good Morning, Bina. Ujal, you guys, I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Irene. We're also going to be using our tea leaves today. I used to be very intimidated by the tea leaves. They made me nervous because they're just so honest. They really tell the truth and they give such great wisdom. I'm excited to use them now, even though sometimes they have news that's hard for us to hear. And so, hold on for a second. Let me get my Palo Santo. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. I do want to start off by giving a shout out to all of the members of the Love Club. You guys, I love you so much. You have no idea how much my heart is blessed by you joining my club. I'm planning some really special events starting in November, but I'm giving like a sneak peek right now. And I'm going to have some wonderful special readings, and I'm going to be doing tapping. There's all kinds of wonderful things that are happening in the Love Club. Now, you guys can tell the members of Love Club because it's Bina, would you please put the information about the Love Club? It's actually right here on YouTube. And it's a way for you guys to jump in and get to know me more personally and to get your questions answered and to support my channel. All right. So you'll see that some people have a little fish next to their name. It's red. Some people you notice in the stream are members of my Love Club. So that is, if you'd like to be counted as one of my special friends, please do consider joining. Okay. All right. So let's go forward here. And let's see what we have. I'm just going to go through the line of people. Oh, you guys are already playing the game. Thank you so much. Love it, love it. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Ooh, Gravity. Gotta love that. Have you ever seen the musical Wicked? That's got this wonderful song about gravity in it, that Defying Gravity. It's one of my favorites. So going back here, let's see what we got. Okay. Ujal, welcome. Irene, see, you can see IW. See that cute little fish right next to her name? That means that she is a beloved member of my Love Club. Hi, Cain and Sarah and Varsha. Okay, Sarah J., you are first today. So let me just grab my cards. I've got them all shuffled and ready, but I want to cut them just for general principles. Alrighty, and I have my tea leaves that are ready. If you guys would like me to pull a few tea leaves to enhance your reading, you just hit the super chat, okay? You always get a more detailed reading with the tea leaves. They never lie. Okay, so let's go forward. Here we get comfortable. I got my tea. Thank you. We have blessed our time with the Palo Santo, and let's move forward. And we have Sarah J. first. Favorite song is Gravity. Okay, so oopsie, sorry. I need to bump my camera here. Okay, Sarah J. All right, let's take a look. Take a breath. So, Sarah, I believe that Archangel Michael is here for you today. And Archangel Michael is like a no-nonsense. Let me just see. Somebody is super chatting with me. I just want to see who it is. Sarah J. Ooh, great. Oh, gosh, I'm so glad. Let me just thank you so much for adding to the screen. And I'm glad I can draw some tea leaves, especially because Archangel Michael is here. So I've got goosebumps running up and down my arms. So let me just grab your tea leaves before I even do the reading. And let's see. I feel like these three, there's 4 here, Sarah J. Okay, so let me just move these aside so I have plenty of room. Okay, Archangel is here with a message for you. So, but well, what I wanted to say is that Archangel Michael is a no nonsense angel, king of the angels, right? And I see like this behind him here looks like the part of some sort of castle, his home, an earthly home. Have you ever seen the movie Michael with John Travolta? It's a fantastic movie, and I would suggest that you take a look at it. But there's something going on in your life that is a no nonsense. There's something that needs to be seen, something that is that you may be missing. So let's take a look here. So we have, let me see, can you see these? Good. Okay, fair man, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. You have tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And I'm seeing, Sarah J, that this here, this success with effort reminds me of the same foundation or structure behind the angel. And then we have firecracker, excitement. And we have, you will be playing a different role. Okay, so remember with hat. So what's happening here, it might be, can you see everything? Yeah, okay. I know I'm being a little fussy. It might be that there's something has been out of order in your life. There's something that needs sorting out. You may be chasing in circles, and you may be frittering away your time. One of my friends, Janice, she's in the Love Club also, and what she talks about is puttering. That puttering around the house can be very fun, you know, where you just kind of pick up this, pick up that. Now you're going to clean out that drawer. Now you're going to write that letter. Nothing's really organized, but a lot of small things get finished. So it looks to me right now that you need to be very logical and you need to be organized. If that's something that's difficult for you, you need to reach out and have somebody give you some advice. YouTube can teach you anything, isn't that true? So you could go to YouTube and type into the search, what's the best way to organize my life? And I'll guarantee you somebody's wonderful ideas will coming forward for you. This idea of a blonde, gray, or white haired man. Is there somebody older in your life right now who you trust and who has given you good advice in the past? There is something coming your way that's going to be really exciting, and you are going to be doing something different than you ever thought possible. It's so important. Archangel Michael is here leaning on me to tell you, get organized. If there's tasks that you have been putting off, assume a leadership role in your own life and address the thing that you're putting off. Okay, Sarah J, I know you're listening to to Sam Harris's Waking Up app. Isn't that blowing you away? As I'm learning more about my mind and especially the power of boredom, you guys. Did you ever imagine that boredom could be a superpower? Listen, if you have any interest in learning how to meditate, please email me. I can give you a free month of this fantastic app and you will love it. Bina, would you put my email address up again for everyone? Sarah, this is super exciting energy, girl. Feel free to reach out to me and ask any questions or give me that sense of, yes, I know what you mean, Catherine. I'm going to be getting organized, okay? Oh, I love the tea leaves. They do not mess around. So let me move them back into the picture here. They like to be they like to be in the videos. Okay, so fantastic. Gosh, that was a great reading to start off, girl. Thank you. So I will draw one card for you. All you need to do is tell me your favorite song. But if you would like to have me draw some tea leaves, just hit that super chat and I am there for you. Varsha, favorite song is Don't Give Up on Me. Wow, Don't Give Up on Me. A beautiful song and a beautiful sentiment. Let's see what it is that the universe has for you today. What is it that will bring you the wisdom that you're needing? Okay, so these readings could be just about anything, right? Anything in your life that you're feeling a little bit disjointed or disconnected. What is it that you can be learning? Okay, so Varsha, it does look like you are similar to Sarah's reading in that there's something that you've been stalling on, something you're not moving forward. You have a great idea, and there's something inside of you that wants to be connected. Now, if you're a person who's hoping for a soulmate, and I do attract a lot of people looking for love, what you need to realize is you don't want to sit and do nothing while you're waiting for your soulmate. Find a group you can be involved with. Be a volunteer. Help out other people in your community. Take action. Sitting around and waiting for love to just land on your lap is just not going to happen. Okay, so don't give up on yourself, Varsha. Take steps to get involved with something in your community. Excellent. Thank you, angels. I appreciate that. So let's go forward here. And we have Jahan, Desert Rose. Your favorite song is Desert Rose. Okay, awesome. Let's take a look at what we have for you, Jahan. Remember, if you would like to have me pull more cards, I'm here for you. Hit that super chat. So, Jahan, excellent. It does look as if there's somebody that's going to be coming into your life in a position of leadership who has been a very lucky person. Okay, so this person, you may know them already, but when you think of them, you think, wow, everything always works out for them. How are they so lucky? All right. So it is a good person to work for. So are you looking for new employment, Shahan? This may be leaning you into that hope that your next employer or some other figure coming into your life very soon is going to answer some questions for you about you moving forward in your life. Okay? I'm loving these quick little messages for you guys today. So, Cain, Purple Rain, what a beautiful song. And we know that Prince, it gives me goosebumps always to think about Prince because he was unafraid to be himself. Even if people hated on him, remember, he even took his name away from the public and he made everybody call him the artist because he was so strongly opinionated. So let's see, what is it, Cain, that beautiful spirit of Prince might have for you with the purple rain? Okay, so Cain, I know because you've been here for a few readings over time that it has been difficult for you to find your peace of mind. Part of you is drawn into the mistakes that have been made and with fear of loss. The irony is that what we think about, we bring about. And being fearful of loss is something that will keep you waiting for your best success. Take the energy of Prince today, would you? Look, even a purple shirt. Take that energy of being fearless, of doing what it is that you want to do bravely. You don't want to be afraid of the opinions of others. Hanging on to your peace of mind is what is really going to make a difference for you. Okay, my friend? Beautiful. Thank you. So glad you're here today, everyone. I'm Catherine. This is Fish Out of Water Tarot, and we're all about helping people feel more loved and connected. So if that's you, you're in the right place. Sipping my tea. And let's move on. Ujal, welcome, Ujal. Night changes. Very interesting. Night changes. Hey, Mystic Christina Rose, welcome. So glad to always have your energy here in our videos. So, Ujal, night changes. Let's see what it is that the universe has for you today, my friend. Okay, Ujal. This is just wonderful. I don't know too much about you. You've been following me for a while now, and I know that you are a business person and that you are very serious about being a success. There's your family raised you to be a success. They've had great expectations, haven't they? Sometimes I think this could be like a motherly figure for you. You know, I see her dressed in the purple and green, the purple, a deeply spiritual color, the green, of course, the color of the heart chakra. And I feel like your mom sees you as one of these blooming flowers, that she is well pleased with how well you're doing. A lot of times when you, in the night, we don't see things growing, do we? If the moon isn't out and you go outside and look at your garden, you hardly see anything. A lot of changes happen in the dark. You are investing your time and effort right now, and you're carrying forward the beautiful support of your family. The main thing you need to realize, Ujal, is that patience is critical. You can't force a flower to bloom before its time. So don't let yourself be anxious and overwhelmed. You need to rest, right? Sometimes you have to walk away from the garden and let it grow. So use your time wisely. You don't want to worry unnecessarily. I strongly recommend that you check out the Waking Up app. If you want to have a link to it, just send me an email or message me in WhatsApp, and I'm happy to give you the link for a free month of meditation training. I think it'll be wonderful for you, okay? And true of anyone who's hearing the card. Also, give your mom a big hug today if you have her in your present city, and certainly reach out to her because she believes in you. All right, what the angels are just interesting, aren't they today, you guys? Welcome all. I'm Catherine, and this is Fish Out of Water Tarot, where I run a love club that is designed to get you the love you're wanting. And I would love to have you be a member. So, Magnificent Success, my darling assistant, will put in the link so you can check out the membership. The lowest ticket in is $2.99 a month. For $2.99 a month, you're part of my love club. You get personal services from me, and I get to know you better. So I hope you'll join. Okay, so Irene. See, Irene is a member. See that little red fish by her name? Irene, I appreciate your support. So it means forever. Oh, that's beautiful. Forever. And isn't that the thing, Irene? Isn't that the hope of your heart, that you will find that lasting love forever? So let's take a peek. What does the universe have for you? This is a perfect card for you. The Page of Pentacles. It's a card of learning, isn't it, Irene? And sometimes it's not easy to learn the lessons. Sometimes we want to daydream, go outside and play with the rabbits. But the truth is that it takes some effort to prepare yourself to be the kind of soulmate you would want to attract. This is what I call the soulmate secret. You need to be a soulmate before you can attract a soulmate. And no one human being can possibly meet all of your needs. It's important to be playful and have fun and enjoy what's going on right now. Being grateful is huge. There's a book that's called Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout. And if you're not familiar with it, you do want to pick that book up. I know you're reading E Squared right now by Pam, but the idea of gratitude, the power of being grateful, study that, okay? I know you speak German, so look on your German websites and see if you can find a book on gratitude and practicing thankfulness. It's really going to be something that will prosper you when it comes to love. Okay? And going farther, thank you guys for being here today. Mystic Christina, favorite song today is Wanna Be My Bestie. Aw, I love that. And you know, it always makes me think, Christina, that there's a part of you, that's calling out to you, that wants to be your bestie. This is where I love this little figurine, because in the core of you is what we call the non-physical you, that you are walking around a blended being. Our human nature is a very small fraction of our total existence. The inner being is this. Sorry for that interruption, you guys. And Christina, this is your card. Oh, there. Okay. And it's the star card. So, Christina, it does look like you are going through a time of healing, isn't it? That at this moment, there's some things going on in your life that may be a little bit of a mystery, and you may not understand what's going on. I look at this, it's one of my favorite pieces of art in the tarot, with this star, because she's so patient and she's willing to wait. There are dreams coming true for you, but like most of us, you probably wish they would move a little faster. And I don't blame you. But your message today is to just be comforted that the closer you get to your own inner being, and the more time you spend investigating your inner life, there is the key to your healing. Okay? And moving forward, Varsha, the club is right here. In fact, hang on. Oh yeah, thank you, magnificent being. Here's how to join the love club. Just check it out. It'll tell you exactly what it is for. So, Sarah, oh, wonderful. I love the movie Michael, you guys. It's such a blessing. It makes me laugh and cry at the same time. Universe, welcome. Sajna is your favorite song. So let's take a peek. What is it that the universe has for you today? Universe, here we have, okay, all right, universe. This is a very interesting card, my friend. This is a card of leaving something behind. It's never easy to leave something behind, but it always bears fruit. Looking back at the past is something that will hold you back. Okay, so universe. So just spend some time today and just look at the things that are bothering you and write them down. These are the 6 things that are bugging me today. And then very mindfully go through the list and see what you can give up right now. What can you leave behind? Notice that in her cup, in her bag, she's carrying a 1 cup forward. All right, so there's so many things on your mind right now. It's like dragging your energy down. Be sure to give the things that you're worrying about to the divine. Don't carry the burdens. Easy for me to say no. Well, I tap just about every day. I meditate just about every day, and it is very helpful for me to understand how my mind is working. I am sorry we lied. Ooh, I'm sorry we lied. Okay, let's see. What is your message today, Fairy Doll? All right, so Fairy Doll, guess what? Even though you may not feel it, there is something to celebrate today. Even though there may be something that you're waiting for and you feel like I could never be happy until I get the thing, that's something about how we lie to ourselves. There are people in your life right now that you walk by on the street, people that serve you in markets and restaurants that you can connect to, not like for happily ever after, but by smiling warmly and being accepting of people. There's so much that we believe in our hearts that if I don't have that one person If I don't have my soulmate, my life is ruined. And that's simply not true. You are surrounded by humans who will be wonderful friends and contacts for you. Okay, Xenia? So this week, you take a peek. Who is it that the divine gives you right in front of you, and how can you connect with them? Hi, Julia B. Hi, Mary's World. JH, welcome. You guys are right up in line here. Glad to pull you a card. If you'd like to have some tea leaves that support the reading, just hit the super chat and I'll add some meaning for you. So, Julia B, we have I wanted. Oh, what? Oh my, Julia B. I learned so much about the cards from, excuse me, about you from the favorite songs. It helps me tune in. Okay, so Julia B, are you single? This is a card that there's something in you that really wants to have some romance. There's this energy in you, and again, if you're with someone, it's the same thing. You want to feel like it's fresh and new. There's a desire you have to have love gallop in on a horse and sweep you away. It could be that that is best for you. However, being swept off your feet is not necessarily the best way to go about it. You notice that this knight is carrying a cup of love, but he's coming so recklessly that the love is spilling out all over the place. When you first meet someone, sure, you have a crush and your heart beats pitter pat. But the reality is you want something deep, don't you? Something that will keep you steady and balanced and stable. All right. So, right now, even though a part of you is sure that you want something very flighty and romantic, the biggest part of your heart desires stability. So, when you meet your next crush, take time to get to know them before you run off and lose your head over the person. Okay, Julia B? Not all that glitters is gold. So take your time, get to know the person before you invest your heart. Mary's World, Camellia. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Camellia, okay, Mary's World. So, Mary, it does look like you are a very loving person and you have spent a lot of time um, in care of your family. You might be someone who has put on hold your desires so that you could be serving your family. And yet, as you've done that, there's been a tremendous desire for you to be into your own traditions. Even though your family's traditions have been important for you and your role in your family has been important, it's possible that you are ready right now for something that is going to be yours, something where you're going to set roots down and create your own situation. Sometimes our families are shy about letting us go live our own lives. But what the cards are saying for you today is it's okay. You have a responsibility to yourself to build your own stability. I'm thinking that you may be a person that has a hard time saying no, and that people have asked you for money. Could you lend me some money? I'm short on my rent. Could you give me some money? I need some new clothing. And it's hard for you because you want to say yes to them all. But I believe this card is saying it's your turn, Mary. You don't want people to take advantage of you, okay? The angels are behind you 100% for you to build something for yourself. All right, moving forward. Welcome everybody who's new to my channel. Thank you for visiting. I do everything here from reading free cards to hosting a love club, and I would love to have you guys step in, be a part of my world. Hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up and get anchored into this beautiful energy we do here. So JH, we have Tom's Diner. Okay, so let's take a peek at JH. To receive your reading, all you need to do is to tell me your favorite song. If you'd like to have clarity with the tea leaves, I am here for you. Just hit the super chat. Okay, so JH, what we have here. All right, so JH, there's something going on. I feel a little bit of frustration for you that you are wanting more out of your life, that the way you're living right now is it's fine. I mean, everything's been going okay, but it's not quite enough. Yes, you have made progress, and maybe no one expected that you could do as well as you have done. But this itch that you're feeling, this desire for something else, it's not your imagination. There's a part of you that definitely wants to turn around, hop on board this ship. Now, are ships supposed to fly in the sky? No. No, that's like, what is that ship going up in the air for? The ship should be in the water. Well, that's part of what's going on for you, JH, is that you have this itch for adventure, and it is time for you to take action on it. Be patient right now as you measure what it is you're going to be doing next. And don't be afraid to reach out to people to give you counsel. Chat with them about what your dreams are. But the energy of the cards today is you can do this. Take that step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Your comfort zone is holding you back, and it's time for you to take a chance on yourself. Okay, moving forward. Hey, Ujal. Ah, oh, Ujal, my heart. Thank you so much, my friend. I've got goosebumps up and down my arms, because the fact is that the energy of a mother is such an expression of love, isn't it? And so many times when people are looking for soulmate, they really don't need a partner. They need to understand love. Because when love is there in its purest state, you become so vibrationally in alignment to share it. Okay, so please, if you're interested, and Ujala would love to have you as a member of the Love Club, so do consider that, would you? Hey, Rhoda. Oh, you got that same card, Irene. Isn't that something? It's wonderful when the cards repeat themselves and give us their messages. Let's see. Rhoda? Okay, Rhoda, what is your favorite song? Mystic Rose, I'm so glad that card was reminiscent to you of what you needed to hear. And favorite song is Forest by Dragon. Okay, forest. I get to live next to a piece of the forest where the fairies live, and I go out there, and it's such a beautiful place. I'm going to be doing a reading from In the Woods here before long. Would you guys like that? So we have Rhoda. Oh, Rhoda, interesting. Okay, so Rhoda, the first thing that I'm noticing in your card is that the card is the same image on both sides. So I always look at that as just significant. It's like a double message. That the design, it's forward and back. So Rhoda, the message for you today is that to recognize that things go in cycles. This reminds me of spin the wheel, like on a roulette table or the wheel of fortune, where you spin the wheel and wherever it lands, it's a new path. It's important that you realize that you really can't make a wrong decision when you're picking your steps, because either way you go, you will have an experience. You will meet humans along that way, you'll have challenges, and you'll have blessings. It's like neither one is right or wrong. It's just the experience that you're receiving for your future. So, Rhoda, definitely use paper and pencil and write down the positives and negatives of the choice that's facing you. But realize sometimes you could flip a coin, and that would be just as good of a decision as stewing about it and losing sleep about it. Remember that your angels are watching your every step, and you might remember, Rhoda, the affirmation that says, Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, even when it doesn't look like it. And I would say, especially when it doesn't look like it. Tell yourself that affirmation and you will feel comforted. Okay, my friend? Thank you for joining us. Hi, Golden Light. I am unstoppable. Amen. We all are unstoppable when we finally get out of our own way. If we're stopping ourselves, we are stoppable. But if we believe in what we're here for, that's when we become unstoppable. So, Golden Light, let's see, what is your card? Ooh, I love it. What a perfect card for you. The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. So, in your life, Golden Light, I wonder what's going on for you. I have a feeling that you've been wishing on a star, wishing that something would change, wishing that something would be over, wishing for relief. And the universe is here today with our beautiful cards to say, it's happening. It's happening right now. There's things that are coming your way that you've been waiting for a long time. So remember the power of gratitude. That can work in this situation because you can tell yourself, even though I'm not sure how, I'm grateful things are better now. Even though I don't know how, I'm grateful I have my thing right now. Even if you can't see it yet with your in the 3D with your physical eyes, the vision that you've been carrying for this thing you've been waiting for is strong, and your heart is sincere about getting this thing done. The universe is speaking to you today, Golden Light, that what it is you're waiting for is on its way for sure. Moving forward. Thank you, Magnificent Success. Yes, I am so hopeful that more and more people will join the Love Club because I want to get to know you. I want to know what it is you're wanting, and I want to be able to give you the exact steps to get there. Okay? So, Ceel, hi. Hi, Beauty. Netty. Favorite song is I Will Always Love You. Yes, okay. And hi, Anne Marie. Welcome. I'm so glad to hear you. Lots of love to you, Marys. I am so glad you're here. So, Netty, let's take a peek. What is it that you would like, that the universe would like for you to know today? Okay, let's take a look here. I love the pages. The page has the same energy as the ace because there's a new beginning coming. There's been like a graduation in the spirit for you, Netty. The situation that's been troubling you. I see this dragon back here, and I always think of the song Puff the Magic Dragon. And yes, I am a grandmother. And that was a song a long time ago. But it's like not all dragons are evil. That's the truth of the matter. And so through life so far, you've carried a lot of burdens and you've had some concerns about other people. But at this point, it's time for you. You know, the people have grown or not, but you can't teach you can't teach someone things that they don't want to learn. So this card is calling you to look at what is it for you, Netty? What is going on right now that would bless you to learn about? Can you release the people from your past and move forward for your own benefit? Don't be fearful. The dragons in your mind that are creating drama for you, well, I can't do that. What will happen if I mess up? No, no, no. That's the opposite. Everything you've done so far to bring yourself here is highly valued. There is an opportunity coming, and it's very important that you honor your creativity. Whether you're a writer or an artist if you like to cook, celebrate the creativity that's present in your life because I keep bumping the camera today. I'm so sorry. But it's going to make a difference for you. Something that you feel is scary is actually not. You have a gentle dragon pushing you to do something. next to pushing you out of your comfort zone. We've had a few cards today about getting out of the comfort zone. So, everybody, take that in. What is it that could be calling you into a new territory? Anne Marie, Mary's Wood, welcome, thank you. Cele, my favorite song is Mooney, Long You Were Made for Me. You were made for me. Okay. You are welcome, Golden Light. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Consider joining my love club, would you? I would love to have your energy in the club. Okay, so let's take a look here for Cele. What is it that the universe has for you today? Oh, this is a beautiful energy for you, Cele. I hope I'm saying your name okay. This card is indicating that you are very serious about learning something right now. You might be a student or you might be a teacher, but there's something about applying yourself and working as hard as you can. Sometimes the only catch with this kind of energy is that you can be a little hard on yourself, perfectionistic, demanding that everything be perfect. And the problem with that, Cele, is that that can stop you or slow you down. Mistakes are part of growing. Making errors is just part of life. And if you try too hard to be perfect, you can feel tight and restricted. So honor the work that you have done so far. See yourself as valuable. See the two coins in the customer's hand. The universe knows that what you do is valuable. It's important that you compliment yourself and praise yourself for the gifts that you bring to this planet. You are a hard worker, and your hard work is going to pay off. Okay, moving forward. Julia B. Oh, you're sure welcome. Netty, beautiful. Priyanka, okay, good. Let's see here. You are so welcome. So I'm feeling like there's somebody right now who is listening to my voice, and there's someone you're worried about. There's someone that your heart is broken. A person in your life is having a lot of pain. So let's just pull a card for the collective. If that's you, hit the thumbs up so that I can connect with you. Who is it you're worried about? They may have just gotten some kind of diagnosis, or they've had some kind of heartbreak. Okay, so it's important for you, whoever is hearing me, that you feel this is you, that there's someone that you feel worried about. What you're not seeing, my friend, is that what's going on with your person is a beginning. Okay, even though it looks like it's painful and you hate to see them in pain, and you see that it's almost as if a dragon has stuck their head into the life and it's stopped something. Something has been stopped. But it's important for you to realize that life deals out some hard circumstances for all of us. And many times when you see someone that got struck, like they were in an accident, somebody abandoned them, or they get some sort of diagnosis, it's hard for you because you don't want them to suffer. But you can't take away the pain. It's not for you. Their life path is their life path. What can we do when something like this happens? What we can do is pray, for sure. Take action in prayer. If you're passionate about your person, spend more time talking to the divine than you do worrying. I know it's not easy. I know that. But we need to be honest. We can't be God to our people. We're not supposed to be the source. And many times when the things happen that you cannot explain, it is a dragon for them, but this dragon can be tamed. All of us have a darker side that wants to tempt us to stop believing in our highest good. But the fact is, when challenges come, that's when we grow the most. Somebody told me that a sailor never learns how to sail when the sea is calm. that the only time a sailor truly learns is during a storm. So even though you're not comfortable with the storm that your loved one is going through, the fact is that you can go forward in ways that you do not understand. Okay? So, Golden Light, thank you so much for stepping up and and doing that super chat. I really appreciate it. So, Golden Light, I'm just going to draw you a few tea leaves to support your other card, okay? So let's see here. Let's see. What do we have for Golden Light? Okay. These two cards here and this one. There's 3 tea leaves have come out for you, Golden Light. So let's take a look. Mice, discord among friends or family. Very interesting. And we have rose, romance is in the air. Okay. And we have the 4-leaf clover. Okay, with luck and great good fortune. I am so glad for you, because when we look at this is like the dessert. This is like the cherry on top of the ice cream. Okay, so what the tea leaves want you to focus on is that this time right now, when there is love around you in a very strong vibration. Okay, now I'm aware of the shadows that are coming across, and it looks, whenever I see shapes like that, I think of in being incarcerated or being in jail. So I think for you, Golden Light, there's something in your mindset that is keeping you away from resolution. That you do have those hopes and dreams of having the love that you can feel, a real connection, whether it is with a sister, a brother, a lover. It doesn't matter, because love is love is love. But there is something very special that's changing in your current life. Why? What is it you need to be aware of? It's this discord. Okay, it is hard. It's hardest to be patient with our own family. Isn't that true? I mean, you could feel connected to me right now, that you hear my voice and you enjoy the reading, and you think, I wish my family would be as sweet as Catherine. And so I understand that. But you can't run away from your family. You can move away, but they will continue to disrupt your energy until you learn to stand separate from it. Their drama is their drama. There's nothing you can do to change how they think. Learning how to be true to yourself is going to bring you the kind of fortune, the good fortune that you are looking for. All right? This red, the beautiful red rose, strikes me as the color of the root chakra. So it's hard, isn't it, sometimes to formulate your own desires when you have the history with your family of origin. So don't let your mind be troubled. As you make the choices that are good for you, the universe is going to bring much good fortune to you, okay? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. And I love drawing the tea leaves. They are always very magical in the reading. Yes, anybody who's listening, if you would like to have a reading, tell me your favorite song, and that will open the gateway. And if you'd like me to draw some tea leaves for you, I do that for super chats, okay? So let's see, right now, oh gosh, I am definitely feeling the energy of a lonely person who wants to have their soulmate. So I bring in these teddy bears because everybody wants to be a little spoon or a big spoon. And so when we look at this beautiful little pair, it's like, who is it that's hearing my voice right now? You really want to have a partner. I'm going to draw a card for you. And when we do a card for the collective like this, don't be surprised if you get tears in your eyes or goosebumps to hear this message. This is something for someone who wants true love. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so queens make us feel respectful, don't they? Like if a queen walked into your house right now and she had her crown on, let's say she was the queen of England or the queen of Spain, they walked right into your life right now. There's a feeling of respect and of deference that comes. Deference is a beautiful word. It's a very intimate respect. When you defer to somebody, it means that you can put aside your own desires for someone else. Queens are not afraid of their position. So, what I'm seeing here, if you have been waiting for your soulmate, male or female, it doesn't matter, there's a part of you that needs to learn how to cut off childish childhood experiences. Okay, there's a part of you that is careful that because pain has come up in various relationships and things haven't worked out the way you hoped, that some of your expectations are just too severe. Even though you think you're funny, other people may think you're sarcastic. So it's very important that you take the time to learn about deference, Deference. Take a look at that word, because as you get softer, as you project the energy of authority and knowing how to get what you want, being a little bit softer is going to help you. Now, right now, I have energy stuck in my throat and my upper chest, and that's always my sign that somebody has hard time speaking their truth in love. I can't help but I keep looking at these. This plant is called mother-in-law's tongue. I know it has a different name, but they say that if you put this in your bedroom as a couple, that it will keep peace in your family. So I feel like whoever's hearing this, I feel that you have a sharp tongue, that it is funny and people laugh, but you can also wound with your tongue. So please be careful, be soft, and be deferential. You will attract a wonderful person with that combination. Okay? Well, David, happy birthday. I am so happy that you're here sharing it with me today. What a blessing. You blessed my day. So, what I would love to do is gift you with a couple of tea leaves with your reading. Okay. So, if tomorrow never comes, oh wow, that's a heavy message, isn't it? So for David, everybody, let's shoot off some hearts. See the little hearts over there to the right? Let's shoot off some hearts to say happy birthday to David. And David, we will gather a couple of tea leaves for you for your birthday reading. And what that makes me think of right away, David, is it hard for you to receive? Like even when I offer to do a couple of free cards, that your first thought is, I'm not deserving. Okay, so almost all humans struggle with feeling unworthy. And so I just want to bring that up. So receive wholeheartedly as I draw the tea leaves. So, David, what is keeping you up at night? What have you been worried about? Some people actually suffer on their birthday because they have feelings of regret, like I can't believe I'm this old and I don't have this, or I can't believe I haven't gotten that, or my life would be better if somebody would pay attention to me. You know, those kinds of things. But it does show that there's a little bit of loss and grieving that's going on, David. So here, let's pull our tea leaves, and this is your birthday gift. Happy birthday. And we have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And then we have Vase, a secret admirer. Okay, so what are we seeing here? Oh, all right. Well, what I can tell you is that people see you two different ways, that you have two sides to your personality, and it might be when you're stressed. that when you're stressed, people think you're a bit stubborn. And David, I will tell you, it takes one to know one. I can be very stubborn, very strong willed. When I want to do something, please don't get in my way. But what has happened over time, and I'm 71, I'm a grandmother, and I've learned that my strong mindedness has held me back at times. And also, I have injured people sometimes when I put my head down and force my way. So, what I'm seeing here is there's some people in your life that love that about you, that even though it's a part of you that you might worry about, I just wish I could control that. When I explode or when I push to have my way, I regret it because I'm not that. I'm a gentle person. So there are people in your life right now, David, who see your strengths and they celebrate you. And even though you may not get exactly what you want from people, understand that you're only seeing part of the picture. Be sure to just look in the mirror, and this is a good trick, David. So look in the mirror and just ask yourself, am I a little stubborn? It don't, it's just you and you, right? It's hard to lie to yourself. And as we're starting this brand new year and you're going forward from this day, let's just work at softening up parts of your personality that need to be soft. Don't forget that your strength here, this is a good quote, David. A weakness is a strength pulled out of balance. Okay, so your stubborn desire to have things your way is a strength and it's going to guide you. But if it's out of balance, people misunderstand you. Remember, there are people that admire you for the exact things that you feel might be a flaw. All right? So let that be a blessing for you. Happy birthday, my friend. I am glad you're here today. Catherine, absolutely. Favorite song is The Rose. It's awesome, isn't it? The Rose. And that's a beautiful movie that she did too, Bette Midler. And so when I think of Bette Midler, I already think that she is fearless. She has done various forms of songs and movies and art. She's hilarious, but she's fearless. She does what she wants in the way that she does it. Oh, David, I'm so glad that you were able to receive this reading. Sometimes it's hard to face the parts of our personality that might bother people, but it will bring you a great new start to this year. Okay, so Catherine, let's see here. What do the cards have for you? You guys, I'm Catherine. I'm Catherine also. Catherine at Fish Out of Water Tarot, where we are all about people receiving the kind of love that they deserve, right? And to feel connected. Hi, YP. Absolutely. All you need to do is tell me your favorite song, and I'm happy to pull a card for you. All right. So this is for, where are we? Oh, Catherine. Okay, Catherine, very interesting card we have for you. So once again, I'm drawn to the stripes across the card with the shadows that are coming from my shade, because what that's showing me is there's something about how you're looking at a situation that's only partially true. All right. With the King of Hearts, or I always say that King of Hearts, but with the King of Cups, it can go two ways. It can promise a solid romantic relationship, and it can show that the person that you want to be with has this energy. But for you today, I'm noticing this ship that's in the highlight. That even though the king is in the dark, his eyes are in the dark, and this sailboat is in the light. And I feel like there's something here that's at a distance. So, did someone move away, Catherine? Is there someone that your heart so wants to connect to, but you're not seeing them? This could also be the energy of a no contact, where somebody has said, please, I need time. I can't do this now. So, what you need to realize, Catherine, is that there are times when certain people that are very loving, but they will not tell you the full truth, okay? Because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And a lot of times they'll give hints or they'll tell part of their truth. But if they're not free to tell you the whole truth, then that is going to create distance. So, Catherine, write down on a piece of paper the relationships where you've noticed that there's distance, that it could be a no contact, where somebody has just ghosted you or stepped away from you. And then write a letter to that person. Of course, you won't send it, but part of you needs to express exactly what's going on here and how you feel about it. Chances are you never meant for this separation to happen, and it's been heartbreaking for both of you. All right. So just take that time and realize that for whatever reason this separation is here right now, it's in your highest good. All right. Best case scenario for you is to get involved with some kind of charity where you can be giving of your time and your energy to people who are doing worse than you are, whether it's working in a hospital gift shop or feeding people at the food kitchen or even caring for pets at the shelter. The fact is that when you start experiencing service and love that has nothing to do with relationship, you're going to lift your vibration to a different level and you will have more joy. So, Catherine, I look at the top of my page, I have 2020. So please do take a peek at the angel numbers in Google search. Just search for the spiritual meaning of 2020. Okay, and 2020, of course, is perfect vision. It also makes me aware of, like, in hindsight, we can see everything that we missed before. Okay, so going YP, The Believer is your favorite song. So I'm happy to draw you a card. Thank you guys for visiting me today. I'm drawing cards just for whatever general needs you have. If you'd like a reading, all you do is give me your favorite song and I'm happy to read a card for you. All right. So we have YP, The Believer. Okay, let's see. All right, so YP, what I'm seeing here for you is there's such a wish. Like, YP, I feel like you wish so much that money was more plentiful, that everything in you wants to be able to purchase things that you want, not only for yourself, but maybe even more because you are generous and you want to be able to buy gifts for your loved ones that would change their lives. You've been learning about money and you've been trying to do better because sometimes when you get money, you give it all away or you buy something wonderful, but then all of a sudden, right down to the bottom again, right? Going up and down when it comes to finances. The truth is that when you start to learn about money a little bit more and you just pull in, like you're not overly generous. You're about half as generous as you always have been, YP, okay? Because what's happening for you is that you're being called. Look at how this figure is all in green. The universe loves you so, so much, my friend. And as you step forward and you learn new ways of giving, you don't need to give money. A lot of times people just need a hug. But I would go to the YouTube search, YP, and look up money basics, basic know-how about money, and then search for a YouTube, because YouTube can teach you anything. And as you learn more about what money can do for you, you're going to have a lot more peace of mind. Okay, you are sure welcome, Catherine. Thank you for being here. And Stephanie, look at Stephanie. See, she has that little fish by her name. That's because she is a member of my love club, and I am so glad that you're part of our family, Stephanie. Be sure to reach out and send, let's see, Stephanie, be sure to reach out and email me, because I do have a WhatsApp group for the Love Club where I can send you private messages, and I don't want you to miss a single announcement about what we're doing. So just shoot me an email and I will connect you into the WhatsApp group, and then that way I can tell you when we're going to do workshops. We're going to be doing tapping, and I do private readings. I don't want you to miss out. So, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Let's draw a card for Stephanie, my latest Love Club member. Sending you a big virtual hug, my dear. Okay. Oh, Queen of Wands. Stephanie, this is a card that I vibrate, I rhyme, I harmonize with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, when I think of Stevie Nicks is just a force to be reckoned with, right? Even at her age, which she's got to be in her 70s. If I'm in my 70s, she has to be in her 70s or close to it. And she is as hot as she ever was. She has been through things, hasn't she? She's had disappointments, and people have not appreciated her, and it never stopped her. If you think about this card being a Stevie Nicks energy, where whatever she sings makes you stop and listen. So I believe the cards today are totally pulling you in that direction. Don't underestimate your own abilities, okay? Now that you're a member of the club, be sure to ask me, communicate with me. What is it that you really want to know about getting to the next level? Are you a singer yourself? Are you a creative? What is it that you want to accomplish in this next year? Now that we're connected, we can have more fruit for all of us, because as you connect with people that believe like you do, your life will take off. So with this today, what are your gifts and talents? I would love for you to get out a piece of paper, Stephanie, and write down what you're good at. And then whoever is a good friend to you or a family member that loves you dearly, ask them, what do you think my special talents are? Have them write a list and hand you the paper or send an email, because usually our friends see something in us we don't see ourselves. I'm going to do that myself, because sometimes when you wake up on a morning and you don't feel like a queen, you feel like a pauper. The fact is that you are gifted with some talents and abilities that may be unused right now. And so it's important that you acclaim and claim the things that you're good at. Okay, my friend, what a wonderful wonderful message. Also, in the Love Club, there are several videos that I post, and they're very short, and there's one for every day. So be sure to scroll in the membership area, and you're going to see many, many teachings that are already set up there for you, around 2 to 3 minutes, and you're going to be able to have a feast. What is it that you're being called to in this next year? And thank you for joining me in the Love Club. I love you guys. So y'all, we've come to a place where I am going to call a close to the readings. I love you all so much. I will be back tomorrow. If you want more, join the Love Club. I'm here for you. And if this is all you can do is pop in on our live readings, it's plenty. Every time you take a peek, you're growing in your ability to receive love. Take care, you everyone. Have an absolutely beautiful day. And thank you for spending your time with me. I love you.